Hey and welcome. Today we're just going to have a brief look at how to conduct yourself online.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All the dangers that are lurking out there, all those shady hackers and nasty people that are up to all sorts of nefarious activity.
Nope.
Yeah, let's just go and have a look. Number one, dodgy websites. On the odd occasion, you're probably surfing the web. Um, Click here and you can win, or hot babes in your area want a good time. Of course, not in so many words, but this is clickbait. And a fair amount of time spent on the internet will allow you to develop a keen eye for these things. Some of them want you to sign up or enter in credit card information, or they want you to look at their web pages in order to lure you into something else. You could end up with some nasty software on your device, or even worse, some information getting leaked. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Number two, careful of where you enter your personal information. People are constantly on the lookout for information, some of which are even sold, yes, to other shady companies. And what usually helps is setting yourself up an alias account. Uh, if you need to register with some websites before making use of their free services. And then you don't need to be bothered with all the spam that comes your way. So that's a trick, to get around that. Number three, when on social media, there are actual phishing campaigns that want information from you. I'm sure you've seen it. They've got these little pictures that say, type your favorite food, or your pet's name, or your spouse's name, or where you were born. You know, these words can actually be captured and entered into a brute force password cracking tool that could speed up the process in obtaining your password. And when that happens,
You
well,
suck.
hackers can also use this information to impersonate you. Identity theft is a thing, and it still happens to many people every day. In short, be careful of what you put out there. It really can come back to haunt you. Number four, emails. Sometimes there are links in emails that are there for phishing. If something seems a bit off, it probably is. I'm talking about misspelled words or the sender's email address that seems a bit dodgy. I've encountered over and over again employees of different firms who've been phished because they weren't vigilant. And I've also dealt with cases where the sender of the email's mailbox had been compromised. And there was an actor intercepting mails, changing bank details and amounts and numbers and sending it again. And this, of course, resulted in fraudulent activity, money being lost. So be vigilant. If you're not sure, especially when dealing with finances, it's best to pick up the phone to confirm if something seems a little bit off. And finally, number five, be mindful of what you search for. Well, Google search for. There is a record for everything, whether you are signed into the browser or even using incognito mode. Things can be traced back to you, and it's not even that hard. Just so you don't end up the victim of some illegal, activity.
We got him.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Short and sweet. Stay safe out there and use some of these tips. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. But yeah, leave us a like or don't. Peace.